Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Tony Berry, just relaxing. I am not playing spot. Yeah, I'm just relaxing right now, getting ready to go to the airport to have my coffee. I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. Yesterday was a horrible day, finding out the news that my lawsuit was dropped by the federal judge. I like to think Lori sent me a comment. She says, what was that thing she said? Keep the faith. That's what I'm doing. I went to a meeting this morning, an AA meeting. That was good. I don't go to them all the time. I go to them when I need to go to them. I go to them for the stories when people get up and tell their life stories. How they lost everything and then they got everything back. So AA is good. But, I'm feeling good. I have my coffee. I love 7-Eleven across the street. They play some good music. You walk in there, I sing the good music, 80s music. Yesterday I was feeling so depressed. I walked to 7-Eleven. They were playing the Doobie Brothers, man. That really cheered me up. And I walked in there again today. They played another tune. I just want to wait. I just want to be close to you and do everything you want me to. I'm not a singer, but I love that song, man. So, 7-Eleven is amazing, man. It's got the coffee machines with fresh coffee beans that winds up in front of you. Pizza, I had 2 hard-boiled eggs. I had my Seeing coffee. Just had my double espresso. And hard-boiled eggs. Who's that? That is Princeton. Hello, Miller. Hello, Miller. Miller in the house. I am not plane spotting, people. I'm just having my coffee. Before I go into the terminals at LAX, and I'm feeling good. It's not easy feeling good. You gotta like this. Keep the faith. That's a good statement. I burned some sage this morning, said my prayers. And that's all you can do. And of course, we have the In and Out right across the street. If you ever want to come here, just Google LAX In and Out. And it will take you to this wonderful location. I actually watched the stream I did yesterday when I got home. It was very soothing for me to watch that. Plenty of pigeons, birds hang out here. They just cut the grass. This is owned by LAX, this property here. There's no sleeping. You can relax. There's no barbecue. You don't need the barbecue though. You got the In and Out. You got the 7-Eleven. A lot of restaurants around here. You don't want. Somebody asked me, can we barbecue? Why would you want to barbecue? You got In and Out across the street. You got the 7-Eleven across the street. Many other stores. You got a dispensary down the street. Redmen. I mean, come on, really? Yeah, Big Andy. It's very peaceful for the mind, and I love it actually. They tried to come in here, but like I said, it's owned by LAX, and they have cameras all around here. So if anyone tries to set up a tent, they're trespassing. Even the property at In and Out, LAX owns the property. They don't own In and Out, but they own the property. I can't believe I'm singing this. Walking to 7-Eleven, man. The weather's like 68. Nice. It's really nice. It's not hot. It's nice. It's comfortable. That 7-Eleven there is it's not a franchise. It's 7-Eleven the company owns this one. It's huge in there. If you have an app, you save a lot of money. And walking there, they got music playing from the 80s. I'm an 80s man, so Yesterday they were playing the Doobie Brothers, man. I was feeling really bad yesterday. I walked in there, they were playing the Doobie Brothers, man. It's like, really? Love it. What's that? That is Freddie. Off downtown LA. Basically, that's about maybe 20 or 30 miles. You would have to take, there's a bus center here. You can actually get a bus. There's a lot of bus connections here. All the buses and trains come here. So you can actually go to Google, look it up. It's not that far, you know. I mean, it's probably about an hour ride on the bus. Shorter on the train. But this Google LAX. LAX is the most visited place in the world, and you can get here. Hey, how you doing there? That is Donna Lynn. How are you? Normally there's people in this park. I don't know why there's nobody here today. There's few folks here today. This is not plane spotting. Somebody asked me, was that plane spotting? I only plane spot on Sunday nights, and that's 4 or 5 hours. I'm not plane spotting. I'm just having my coffee, relaxing. I'm okay. I'm a lot better than I was, let me tell you. Lawson. Wow, Lawson. That was the name of my lawyer. Lawson. Lawrence. Is that Lawrence or Lawson? Oh, Deborah. How you doing, Deborah? This is great. This is great. Yeah, I can't plane spot every day. You know, I got to make a living, and the only way I can make a living is go inside the airport and get some celebrity videos and maybe some cop action. Something really good happens. The footage to sell. I have an agent that distributes my videos, X17 online. They're pretty good. It's funny how people say paparazzi's not media. The people are ridiculous. They're stupid. Paparazzi's only they take pictures and video footage to sell to the media outlets. Oh, you too, my friend. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Too Tall. Yeah, so paparazzi footage, they sell it to the agent. They sell it to the media. So paparazzis are with the media. You won't find a paparazzi auditing a building because there's no money there. Paparazzis only take pictures of something they can make money with. Like I take pictures of dogs. I enjoy that because Meg love dogs, but I'm not making any money from that. But a true blue paparazzi is only looking for a picture he can make money on. And paparazzis are with the media. It pisses me off. People say, "Oh, you're not media." It's like we're not me. I'm not media. It's like, really? Yeah, you have the mainline media, the ones that work for that ABC or TV, ABC cameramen. Those guys are cameramen for the media, you know. But paparazzis are freelancers. They're like bounty hunters in a sense. Paparazzis know their rights. They know the limitations. They know about private property. You know, paparazzis know more about the First Amendment than any author will ever know. Everyone's doing this, and they all think they know better than we know. We've been doing this for way before they came along. You know, way before cell phones were out. they're interested. I mean, there's nothing really going on. Most of the majority of tents are gone. The homeless have moved Venice Boulevard to the library, but it's not like it was before. Before it was bad because of the COVID. I mean, they told folks to stay in place. I'm not back in the drug addicts. I'm not back in the ones that are the ones who prey on the homeless. There's homeless folks that prey on the homeless. I'm back in the ones that want to get help. But if you walk down Venice now, the boardwalk, you don't really see tents. You'll see one here and there, but they're on it. It's not the way it was. But there will always be homeless people in Venice. You gotta understand that. Venice is for everybody. That's what makes Venice great. The different types of people. If you have this one type of people, like rich people, it'd be like Huntington Beach. This is a big one here coming. That's Singapore. That's Singapore Airlines. The mainline media will go down there and shoot. Venice Cop Watch, he's still doing the homeless videos. So you go to his channel, Venice Cop Watch. Yeah, he's good. He's still there. Most of the folks bailed out. I had to bail out. I was only down there temporarily. I live in Venice, but I got into it for like 3.5 months. But I wasn't gonna keep doing it because I got to make a living. I wasn't making any money from those videos. I was just trying to help. They don't need me. They got German in Venice. They got Venice Cop Watch and a lot of other people that are doing it. And I don't even think they appreciate my work. People say I'm copying German in Venice. And that guy's like, it's new. He started doing YouTube, I think 2019. So come on, give me a break. But I was there the other day, and it looked really good. It looked clean. But if you want to see good videos of Venice, homeless, go to Venice Cop Watch. He does stuff almost every day. He should be getting more hits. Hey, National Daniel. Yeah, but I was getting that from a lot of people that are stupid. They were telling me I'm copying German and Venice. German and Venice is new. You got lucky, man. You got real lucky with the there. Yeah, my style is completely different from his style, but I was getting a lot of people telling me, "Oh, you're copying him, man." I mean, look at my archive. My archives go back over 20 years, man. Look at his archives. 2019. He has over 200,000 subscribers, and I barely got 100,000 subscribers. What, 92,000 subscribers? And I don't even have like loyal 92,000 subscribers. Because if I did, every video I put up would have at least 40 or 50,000 hits. He's lucky. He has a loyal following, and he gets all those. He makes about 8,000, 9,000 a month on YouTube. He has support. I don't. I have maybe a good 200 people that like my channel, that come in all the time, but that's it. I don't know what happened to my 92,000 subscribers. Whatever, I love video. Simple as that. I love doing it. I like doing different stories, whether they're famous or not. I try to find stories. That's my whole thing. No, that makes sense. You know, it's a new world now. A lot of the new people on YouTube. You know, some auditor told me, I got more subscribers than you. I get more hits than you. It's like, so, you know what I mean? So what? You know, you're cussing out the cops. I'm not cussing out the cops. That's the thing now, cussing out the cops. But you got to be careful with that because YouTube, if you read the community guidelines, you're not allowed to cuss cops out. You're not allowed to call them pigs. You're not allowed to shoot license plate numbers. They've already canceled a few channels, and it's gonna get worse. They can kick in that. They can on that new community guidelines, they can cancel your channel for any given reason. YouTube has become a lot of the mainstream TV shows, mainstream news shows use it now. Back then, it wasn't using it, but celebrities are using it. I mean, everybody's using it now. So it's not the way it was when it first came out. There was no YouTube when I started doing it. It was Daily Motion, and it was MySpace. YouTube came along. Three guys had it. It was great. My original channel got canceled because I got a few copyright strikes. Back then they were like really, really strict. If the music was playing in the background, you would get a strike. Now they just give you yeah, that MySpace was a real deal, man. I mean, when I was doing the cop watching in Venice back then, or 20 years ago, MySpace was it. And MySpace, you shoot the cops, put it up there. It was Zuma Dog and Matt Dowd. We used to call ourselves the YouTube guys. So once they sold YouTube to Google, they started paying money. Then everybody started coming in. Originally, you made more money on YouTube. It was like, I think it was 60-40 in our favor, or 60-30, 70-30. But Lori, thank you very much. You said keep the faith, you know. When I found out my lawsuit was canceled on a summary judgment, I was well, if you Google Tony Vera on Google and Mike Tyson, TMZ interviewed me about that. You don't mess with the guy on the plane. You know, he should have did it different. He should have called in the stewardess because you can't hit nobody. I talked to the FBI guy, and the reason why the FBI didn't come because the door was still open on the plane. When the door is open, the FBI won't respond. When it's closed, then the FBI takes over. I'm doing okay. It cost 50 grand just to do the case. They spent 50 grand with the depositions, the special witnesses. To do an appeal is going to cost another 50 grand, and I don't think it's not that kind of case where I want to make $1 million. I didn't get shot. I didn't get killed. If you get shot, killed, lawyers will be calling your family up to take it because that's when you get the millions. But I'm supposed to call him tomorrow, but I don't think he's going to do it. And the worst part about it is my lawyer, it's a law firm. You know, I have several lawyers, but my lawyer, the main guy, gave me Lawrence. He retired, man. That was his last case, man. And it was so much heart and soul into it. I'm devastated, but you know they're not off the hook. They have a class action lawsuit with Black Lives Matter for the same thing they did to me. That 2 o'clock curfew was bull. You know, how are you gonna call a curfew at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and don't mess with the folks behind you? And then leave all the streets open for the regular people. The protesters were nonviolent. They were 95% white. Before that, it was a 7-hour protest in Venice. No problems with LAPD. They walked to Santa Monica outskirts, and then all the trouble started. But yeah, so they're being sued for that bogus curfew they claimed to have at 2 o'clock, and not messing with nobody. It wasn't like a curfew where everything is closed, you know, everybody has to leave the streets. They focus on the protesters, man. I mean, where were they during the riots? when when they were looting the stores. That's what they should have been using force. And now also means Carol Silver is a civil rights attorney, very famous if you Google her name, and she has a class action lawsuit, the same thing. So they got 2 class action lawsuits. They may have got rid of me, and but they got to still deal with these heavy people. Hey, MGM. I don't know what's up with Tom Zebra. Tom Zebra's doing this thing. He's doing this thing, man. I haven't seen Tom Zebra in like 6 months. But more power to him. I do respect Tom Zebra. But I have not seen him. Cheers, everybody. Yesterday was actually Sunday. I got the news. Yesterday was pretty rough. I mean, you get all this anger, heartbreak. You want to have a drink, but you know you can't have a drink. I didn't drink. I went to AA meeting this morning. I wasn't going to drink, but I just wanted to help myself out with the pain that you go through. Because you know, life is tough, man. Nothing hits harder than life. You know, as Rocky says, you got to keep taking the punches and moving forward. Take the hits and moving forward, man. That's how life works. You know, so I'm not a weak person at all. I'm really sad about. I mean, they offered $320,000 to settle, but during the mediation, but I wasn't going to take that crap because I wouldn't have got it anyway because the lawyers already spent 50 grand, if you know what I mean. So that you know, they're going to take that out of that. The case was probably worth maybe 200,000, maybe 100,000. But even if you win, you don't know if the jury's going to award you. I mean, the lawyers, I tried to get a lawyer for a long time, and these lawyers took the case. I don't know how they got the summary judgment on that lawsuit with the video, my video and the body cam and all the lying and the depositions by the cops. I don't know what the federal judge was thinking, but always know, folks, if you sue the cops or sue anybody, because my court date was coming up May 31st, my jury trial. There's always tricks they can do and get the summary judgment against you. If you're watching the Johnny Depp trial, Amber Heard's lawyers were trying to get a summary judgment on Johnny Depp, but the judge denied it. I'm supposed to call my lawyer tomorrow, but I don't see him putting up another 50 grand. You know, and then the lawyer might retired, and he worked his butt off. But somebody dropped the ball. You know, somebody dropped the ball because the case, the video itself spoke for itself. And that day I was officially media. I was working freelance for X17 Online, and they sold all the media around the world. That actually made Inside Edition that clip. So I wasn't like this a guy running around for no reason to put stuff on YouTube. I was just trying to get stuff for the agent. So those cops may be celebrating all they want, you know, but it's still on their record. The city attorney, I mean, when you sue the cops, you're dealing with the city attorney, you're dealing with the city council. The city council is the ones that approves the amount to settle, you know, and they got deep pockets. Yeah, but yeah, I feel a lot better. I went to an AA meeting this morning. I'm angry, but I feel a lot better. I don't feel like having a drink, put it that way. I actually was singing this morning. I thought we won this assembly judgment because that was on the 16th, but I guess he took about a week to decide, the judge. Then I found the news out. So yeah, man. Thank you, Deborah. Just keep moving on, keep going. But everybody thinks it's easy to sue the cops. It's not. You sue the cops, you're dealing with the city attorney, you're dealing with the council, and they got plenty of they got deep pockets, man. They can keep going. I believe if you would have won the summary judgment, they would have made me a big offer. But they won the summary judgment, so they don't have to make me an offer now. It's over. I don't see them doing any kind of appeal because it was dismissed with prejudice, meaning you can file another suit. But they actually know it costs money, and the case is not worth that kind of money to. You know what I mean? It's not worth it to a lawyer to keep spending that kind of money. They can write off the $50,000 they spent already. Expert witnesses, depositions. I think they depoted like 5 cops. That's expensive. So everyone thinks it's easy to sue the police. It's not. Celebrities are easy to sue. Celebrities, when they mess up, it's pretty much like the Tyson guy that got beat up on the airplane. The reason why Tyson didn't go to jail because I was talking to an FBI guy. He was saying that Tyson was wrong for hitting the guy, but the guy did not want to press charges on Tyson. That's why there was no charges on Tyson. But it's going to be a huge settlement. He's probably going to get about $100,000. He tamed a lawyer already, so they're probably talking now about the amount he's going to get. He's going to get some money. It's going to be over $100,000. Because no matter what, you cannot hit somebody. Even though the guy was bugging you, you have to go to the flight attendants. He usually has a bodyguard. I don't know what happened with that, but I saw him on a show, and he loves JetBlue. This coffee is so damn good, man. It's Brazilian. Eric is no longer. Eric, he blocked 3 people. He blocked one guy named Vice Crispy about 9 months ago. Good friend of mine. A heavy donation guy. Always give me some serious donations. He blocked him, and so I took Eric off for 3 months. He stepped back in under another name. Then it was him, so I gave him another chance. Then he blocked another guy for saying he hated In-N-Out. And then a couple of weeks ago, he blocked somebody else. And that was it, You're not there just to block people because you are power tripping. We have a new guy calling the planes. Now everybody calls the planes. But there's a regular that comes in named CKTV. He'll spend 4 hours calling planes. I really don't need anybody for calling planes because I do it to relax. Plane's gonna be ahead. I don't do it. I'm not a serious plane spotter. I'm just trying to bring the folks into the park and how folks relax here. Because if you get blocked, you're not gonna come back to my channel anymore, and you're gonna tell folks don't go to his live stream because he blocks people. We got Robin and Terry in there, and they are the mods, and they do a good job, But blocking somebody to block somebody is no good. Yeah, a lot of celebrities now are using like private planes. It's the only way to relax. This place is amazing just to relax, man. So I'm gonna probably do like 6 hours of LAX today. See what I can get. I got a good one yesterday. The lady had a service dog, and she was trying to get in Spirit Airlines, not Spirit, JetBlue. But they don't take any more like emotional dogs anymore. That's out. When they approved the miniature horses, miniature pigs, that was it. If you do have a service dog, you have to send your paperwork in 2 days before you fly. Uh, the federal government says you don't have to show your paperwork on a service dog, but the airlines now are making you do it. So if you do have a dog, they'll charge you about, I think it's 125 bucks, or you got to buy a seat. So there's new rules now on bringing your animal on a plane. I try to make my videos educational as much as I can. The best part about LAX is you never know what kind of story you're gonna get. That's why I like LAX. You never know what you're gonna get, what kind of celebrity, what kind of police video. You just don't know. Every day is always different. They don't bother me at all at LAX. People always ask me, well, if there's no trespassing, how are you there? Because I'm media, you know. I am a freelance a paparazzi for X17 Online, so I'm allowed to be in there. TMZ, they work Terminal 3, they're allowed to be in there. If you're media and your stuff is sold with TV and newspapers, you know, you're not just loitering, you know, hanging out. If I wasn't doing video, believe me, I would not be at LAX. There'd be no reason for me to be at LAX if I wasn't trying to get stories. LAX is at times a very boring place. I don't talk to the passengers. I mind my business. Just like a passenger, I blend in, and I'm not there to socialize. Once in a while, I'll see the TMZ guys. I'll talk to them for a couple of minutes. I'll see a cop or an employee, but I don't just like. I'm not there to meet girls. I met Megan there, but that was a period of time where we actually got together. It took about months. I'm not there to meet a girlfriend or socialize. I always have my scanner going. You know, it's some real interesting stuff. The best part about LAX, you can pick your story. If you hear a story, I mean, a lot of stuff does happen past security, but a lot of that stuff happens before security. When a woman died from Star Wars, I forget her name, but she died in the airplane. But no one got her in the ambulance. If somebody would have got her, that was big money. I talked to a lot of cops about that. You know, cops can't take pictures of that stuff. They lose their job. You know, it ain't worth for a cop to snap a picture of somebody because they're gonna find out. They're gonna find out where that picture came from. They don't know. Like, well, it wasn't Tony. He's not allowed past security. So it had to be somebody that works here. And believe it or not, they'll track that person. They'll find out who that person is. I saw a video on TV. I guess this ex-football star attacked this United Airlines employee. On the video, it shows the employee hitting the football player, and then the football player basically took him down. And he was fired, the employee, but you don't know what happened before the video, so it just showed the middle. Now these people right here got the right idea. They got this. They got the in and out. They just landed. Yeah, yeah. There's always some fascinating dogs, man. But yeah, these folks just landed from I don't know where from, but they went to in and out across the street, and now they're on the grass there with the in and out. And that's how you do it. You get your food, you bring your chairs, and you get to hang out here, man. They're playing spotty while they're eating their in and out. Can't beat that. That's the way to do it. Yeah, definitely. This amazing dogs at LAX. So this lady is going to be getting some flames while they're eating. There she is. She's loving it. So yeah, if you come down here, folks, just Google LAX in and out and get your food, get a seat, and just enjoy yourselves. This is one of the most best kept secrets in California. That's Eva Air. I love 7-Eleven. Hey, Michael in the house. How are you, my friend? No lodging. That means no tents. This property is owned by LAX, so they don't want nobody pitching no tents over here. You can lay down and like this guy's doing. He's not. There's no tents, but he's just like relaxing. Yeah, mother with her kids, the chairs, guy with his son playing soccer. The birds are having a great time. They're finding all kind of seeds in the grass. is Eva Air. It's a big one. That's a bigger one. So I'm singing today. That's a good sign. I'm not a good singer. I normally don't sing, but I've been singing today, so that's a damn good sign. You walk in the 7-Eleven, they're playing all this great music, man. I mean, I love the 7-Eleven. This is the best 7-Eleven I've ever been to. It's about 69, 70. It's actually perfect weather. It's not too hot, not too cold. But you got many people that say to me, well, you're not a planes pilot. You don't know about planes. Yeah, I don't know about planes. But what I do know about is these people are doing, a lot of folks don't know about planes, but it's about this park, how magical it is, how close the planes land over your head, and the engine noises. That's why I do it, for that reason. And believe it or not, I am the first live streaming plane spotter. All the big channels claim to be the first streamers, but check my archives. I've been doing this over 4 years. I guess the new technology came along where they're able to use a regular camcorder and shoot. They have computers. They got a big setup. That's unbelievable, man. 14 degrees. That's no joke. That's the real deal there, my friend. We're talking 14. That's why I left New York. I cannot do the winter months anymore in New York. Period. It does get cold in LA though. People don't think it gets cold. It gets cold at night, man. I think that's looks like British. That's Asian Airlines right there. But this 7-Eleven here is huge. They got bathrooms in there because it's like most people don't want to have bathrooms because of the homeless people. But they got 2 bathrooms that are very clean. Some serious deals on stuff because you don't want to buy anything in the airport. So they got to pay that high rent, so they put it on the customer. So I don't really buy anything in LAX. Limited budget, you don't waste your money like that. When I go to 7-Eleven, I feel like I'm actually saving. But again, if you have anything on your mind, you want to get some relaxation in, you want to clear your mind, you come here, you Google in and out LAX, it'll take you right here. You shouldn't be drinking in the park. This is not a place to drink and hang out, even smoke weed. This is a place just to relax. So long as you're not drinking and making trouble, you're good. Jaded in the house. But thank you, God, for getting me to do this whole thing. I appreciate your time and efforts. I used to have a really good friend. I know over 30 years. She's married. The husband doesn't worry about me because he just knows the deal. But she was great during COVID because we had no. She knew how I was, positive, no negativity. But lately, she's been. Once I call her, she put me on hold to call somebody else. When she just doesn't answer, I got tired of that crap. It's like, you're not working. Your husband works, and so husband sent me happy birthday. Well, that's cool. So I sent him. I took off my Facebook, but I sent her a friend request, got a phone number again, and I called her. She still didn't pick up the phone. So this morning I sent her a Facebook. I said, something. I don't talk to you for a month, and I'm trying to get this thing solved. Well, I'm busy. I'm dealing with stuff. If you don't like it, too bad. It's like, oh, she's gotten really negative, man. So I'm not dealing with her no more, man. I blocked her for the last time, man. She knows who I am. I don't like anything that's negative, man. I don't know what happened to this woman. That's that. I block people with my phone, and then I block them, so I won't pick up, and that's it. Just making me feel like it's my call. It's like I should be grateful to talk to her. Wow. They just did the grass, so you can smell the green grass. It's really the smell is really good here. I'm gonna work the Air France flights today. There's some kind of festival in France. The movie canals where they show movies. A lot of celebrities went out to that, so I'm gonna try to get some celebrities coming back. My agent accepted online. Well, they want stuff they sell to the media. He's been doing it for years, and he sells all around the world. But you gotta have something good to give. He'll take most of my stuff that doesn't really sell. He still pays me. But I've seen a lot of my stuff on TV shows that I shot years ago, Entertainment Tonight, whatever. Yeah, I've been to more. Who hasn't been to a mall? Especially if you're living in California, you have no choice but to go to a mall.
Right here, watching you right now.
Oh, you kidding? How you doing?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Well, we love In-N-Out, man.
Yeah, thank you. On my break, I just saw you. I was like, that's Tony Bear. I know it is.
No, In-N-Out. We always tell them about In-N-Out, man. I mean, you were closed one day.
Yeah.
Last week, last month. It was a holiday or something.
Yeah.
People were coming by and they were pissed.
Yeah.
But, so you like In-N-Out?
I love In-N-Out.
And what's your favorite burger?
Double.
Why is that?
Extra pickles. I love it. It's never changed since like 1948. So.
But you guys got it made though, because you guys get good money, you get benefits.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really great, man.
How long you been out here for?
Right now or forever?
Like here, like today.
1 hour.
1 hour?
Yeah, I come in before I come in before I go into LAX to the cop videos. I come in on Sunday nights and I do a 5 hour.
Yeah, I'll be watching your cop videos. There's always something going down, you know.
Always something going down, man.
That's why I found you. I put in a like Lax PD into YouTube, and that's why I found you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
But this is an official in and out worker.
Right here.
He was watching the stream. That's amazing to me.
Stream. Tony Barrow, the man, right here.
You know what's? Thank you, man.
I gotta go back to work.
All right. It's a pleasure, my friend. See you soon. So that was amazing. We got an official in and out employee that came out to say hi. So you never know who's watching your videos, man. You never know, man. And he's a very nice gentleman. You never know who you're gonna meet out here. That was awesome. We got that's the first time that ever happened. We got a real employee that came out and said, hey, I enjoy your videos. I mean, you gotta love that, man. You can't make this stuff up, people. It's just, you just can't. They got it made, those employees, because they give them all kind of benefits. It's good money an hour. They get paid for vacation. They eat for free. Because the employees from In and Out are treated well by the owners. There's somebody at the new 1.5 terminal has every time if TSA sees weed, no matter what amount, they're gonna call the cops. So somebody has a bunch of edibles, so the cops are on the way. Now, if it's under an ounce, whatever, that's the legal amount. The legal amount is under an ounce. But then they're not responsible for you if you go into a state where it's illegal. But LAX is the first airport of its kind to let you fly with under an ounce. TSA will call the cops for any reason. If you have 2 ounces, you probably won't get arrested. You'll get cited and you'll lose your weed. But I have done videos, people have 15, 20, 30 pounds of weed, man, if not more. And they get to walk of shame to the airport. Do your research, people. TSA is not looking for marijuana. They're looking for explosives and firearms. But if they do see marijuana, any amount, they will call in the airport police. And airport police know. They see 2 ounces, they'll just give you, a lot of times they just give you a summons. But learn it. Check your bags. If you have a firearm, wow, this is a big one. A lot of folks forget their firearms in their bag and they go into TSA. I mean, check your bag before you leave the house. If you have a licensed firearm, you have to check it in with the airlines. They put it in the box. They separate the bullets. It's a certain procedure you have to do. You just can't have your gun and your carry-on bag. Period. But a lot of folks make that mistake. That was neat. We got an in and out employee. That was neat. That's the first. Never know who's watching your stream. This gentleman here walked out of the airport, and he's probably headed in and out. A lot of folks they know how to get out of the terminals. You can actually walk you see those poles down there by the train? That's Terminal 1. So you can actually walk out of the airport and actually call your Uber, your Lyft. It's actually half price. If you call your Uber, Lyft outside the airport, you're saving. Because when you call it in the airport, you got to pay all those fees. So a lot of people are educated. I did a video about that. How to walk out of the airport and call your Uber from here. There's a guy walking his dog. See, people come here for different reasons, you know. He's walking his dog. Limo drivers hang out here. And people just, it's good for the mind, this place. Here's a guy that's sitting there and thinking about his life. Because it's so relaxing out here. So a lot of folks just come out here just to, you know, you got a problem you're trying to deal with. You come out here and clear your mind. Even the guy walking his dog is like, he's meditating in a sense. It's all about meditation and feeling good about yourself. I can't stress enough that this park has done me a lot of good. Being a limo driver, that's a limo driver there, there's cars there. Being a limo driver is a stressful job. So he probably comes here just to clear his mind. You know, that's the name of that game. This woman right here, she's been a problem for LAX. She, what's she at? She goes in LAX and raises hell. Then they throw her out. She comes back out. She takes back a few hours and goes back in. There is no trespassing law about it. When it goes in front of the city attorney, they just throw it out. To get rid of somebody at LAX, you basically need a stay away order. Meaning, if you come back, that's a serious charge, and you will get arrested and spend some time in jail. But the trespassing, for a long time, that rule's been in effect since I've been at LAX. As long as you're waiting on somebody, you're doing news, you're not really harassing folks. I don't harass folks at LAX. But if they get in my face with some crap talking about I can't take, then it's on. A lot of employees, not all of them, but a lot of employees are like power tripping because of their power, man. And they try to intimidate you. It's not their job. It's like when you're smoking a cigarette and they say, you can't smoke here, man. They're yelling at you. And I say, calm down. The ordinance, California, is 25 feet from the door. If you have a problem, you need to call the cops. But you don't take it into yourself. You're not law enforcement to tell me where I can smoke. It's 20 feet from the door. That's the California, the LA City ordinance. Unless it's specified, this is a smoking zone. Learn the ordinance, learn the law before you start barking orders. It may work on passengers, but it doesn't work on me. This limo driver, he's actually playing spotting the limo driver. Yeah, he's playing spot now. It's beautiful today. It's about 70, and it's a big, small plane. About 70. It's actually perfect weather. Yeah, I walked in. I was so depressed yesterday. I left early in my house. I walked in the 7-Eleven across the street, and they were playing some Doobie Brothers. They have this amazing sound system in there, and they play some serious music. And they're very nice in there. They always say welcome. Love 7-Eleven. Loving it out. Okay, this couple here, they had to In and Out, and now they're plane spotting. It's all about going In and Out, right across the street, bringing your food over here, and these people are ready to plane spot. You can eat your food, and then you're here to plane spot. Everybody plane spots. Uh, Mostly, this is one guy. When I get to the stop, he's a nice guy. He's a white dude. Just really nice guy. But when I get on the bus, I like to put my music on, my podcast on, and sit back. But I'm not gonna be rude to him. But I got lucky last Sunday night. I didn't see him. Some bus drivers, they want to keep talking, man. It's like I'm not really into talking. Put my headphones on, and it's like, whatever. That's the guy that's on the phone. He's probably got some problems going on, but he came over here to relax. He feels comfortable here. You don't know what somebody's going through or thinking. They wind up here just to relax. With all the crap that's going on in life, it's a good idea to relax when you can. Well, I don't mind talking to subscribers or people on the live stream. That's different. That's a different trip. These people are hardcore. They had their In and Out, and now they're plane spotting. They came with a lot of luggage. They must have landed from another state or another country, and now they had their food, and now they're plane spotting. Here's a big one. This is Korean Air. So I guess the person at Terminal 1 is going to get arrested because they call when they make an arrest, they have to call up the airline rep from some country. So that person is probably going to get arrested. All right, we'll do one more plane and I got to get out of here. I'm going to try to get that if I can. If I can. People never learn, man. If you're gonna carry weed, do some research. Watch my videos, or even like Google LAX CSA THC. I mean, it's right there. It tells you California passed the legalized marijuana, Prop 64. It's the only airport of its kind to let you carry unannounced on your flight. And when you start getting greedy, okay, bye, Deborah. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I love to hear that, man. Thank you. That makes me happy. When people are happy, I'm happy. I do not want a refill of coffee. You can get a refill of coffee for 99 cents. So, but I don't. No, I'm not feeling a refill. This should be a crosswalk. Many folks got injured here, hit by cars and stuff. So they have to put a light in here now. But the light is like the longest beacon light. Okay. All right. Before it was a crosswalk, people didn't stop. But now they gotta stop because the ticket's gonna be heavy if they hit somebody. So I normally sit like right here by the counter. They'd have my coffee there and I look out. And I find when I sit out in front of over here, people stop and always talk to me. But getting the in and out employee was great. The planes land like they fly right over 7-Eleven. Just looking back. There's a big one coming now, but yeah, it's great going into the store because you can actually hear the planes when you're in the store. Can't beat that, people. I'm serious. That's heavy. And there's the park right here. And then you got your in and out right there. Right on the over there. In and out. Google LAX in and out. And on the map, if you ever come to LAX or you're in California, it'll show you how to get here. Oh, I found $1. That's me. Oops. I thought I found $1. Anyway, yeah. That's always good when you find $1. All right, getting into LAX. the shuttle buses that go into LAX, but you have to know how to do it. So behind this wall here is a kind of a bus center for employees and regular people, and you can actually get a bus out of LAX, wind up in this parking lot if you don't want to walk, and just walk down here. It's very simple. I'm going to try to get that arrest at Terminal 1.5. It takes a while up. They have to call up the airline rep. They got to call CSI to take pictures. If it's sometime it's like 2 ounces, so they'll sign them out, meaning they have to go to court, and they lose the stash though. Because even if the federal government legalizes marijuana, there's still going to be restrictions on it. You're not going to be able to fly with a lot of it. You know, even if it's legalized here, there's still restrictions. A lot of folks go to dispensaries that buy $5, $6 worth of weed on edibles and vape, and try to sell it back east where they're from. And they get arrested. They probably won't do any jail time. Even if you're thinking like 80 pounds, you probably won't do jail time. But you probably get a big fine, you lose all your merchandise, and it stays in your record. Even with cigarettes, you can't bring cigarettes from state to state. A lot of them, you get caught, you're in big trouble. You can't even sell loose cigarettes. That's against the law, because the sales tax involved. But never get your Uber at the airport. It's like, get it out of the airport. Either walk out, get a bus. It's always half price. So this is the way into LAX and the way to get out of LAX. The shuttle buses. I used to have a problem with the shuttle bus drivers. They don't mess with me no more because I get a lot of videos. One guy profiled me. He said to me, "You look homeless. You're not getting on this bus." I did a video, man. I wouldn't lie. I said, "Okay." He calls up dispatch. They told him to leave me alone, man. Because eventually, if you're black and you look like you're homeless, I don't think I look homeless, but according to him, I look homeless, and you're not coming into the airport. So this is the way to get in and get out. This is a secret door. This leads you to the buses. You take the bus, the city center bus. It's a white bus. When you get off, when you hit this parking lot, you'll know how it looks. You can walk out that way and hit that way. That's all your Uber will go in and out. It's confusing, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And that right here is the bus center right there. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. That's the key, man. Relaxation or drama. But I admit I had a little drama going on when I found out about my case, but I couldn't help it. So there's where a lot of employees, and they wait for the bus here. And you can also take the bus from the terminals that leads to this spot here and walk out and get your Uber. All right, folks, that's about it. I'm going to cut the stream. It's been over an hour and 17 minutes. So thank you all for coming in. And see all the employees waiting on the bus. All right, talk to you guys later. Here comes the bus now. This is how the bus looks, but it'll say bus center on it. It goes right into the terminals. So look for this type of bus that says City Bus Center, and you're good. Talk to you guys later.